is it? Dragons? What is it?
Ok, rămâne doar chat-ul și ne anunță în chat aici dacă ne dă cineva follow, subscribe.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
Și pe unde ieșeam? Că nu mai știu de unde ieșeam aici, pe aici.
No lollygagging. Yes, Spot. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
Ok. O luăm pe stânga pe aici. Și aici intrăm în dreapta. Am uitat că aici se sare pe analog.
bleeding!
Bro, this is amazing. This game is... It's a masterpiece. It's a fucking masterpiece.
What if Arvel doesn't come back? I want my share from that clone.
Just shut it. Keep an eye out for trouble. What was that?
You're as good as dead.
C'era sciarpe sciarpe și delfin. Eu nu înțeleg. Care-i schema aici? Păi, deci, care-i schema? Parcă asta era, da. Care-i șarpele? Ăla nu știa, dar eu am știut. If the reader has not yet had the pleasure of reading the first volume in this series on the life of Eslav Errol Beggar, he should close this book immediately, for I shan't recap this much gently that when you last saw Eslav, he saw a boy, an orphan, a failed beggar, running through the wild winter woods of Skyrim. Away from his home of Erolgard, he continued running, stopping here and there, for many more years, until he was a young man. Eslav discovered that among the ways of getting food, asking for it was the most troublesome, or easier was finding in the wilderness or taking it from unguarded market stalls. The only thing worse than begging to get food was begging for the opportunity to work for the money to buy it. That seemed needlessly complicated. Now, as far as Eslav was concerned, he was best off being a scavenger or a beggar and a thief. He committed his first act of thievery shortly after leaving Erolgard, while in the southern woods of Komborka, in the rugged land near Mount Gyansan, just east of the village of Horbel. Eslav was starving, having not eaten anything but a rather scrawny raw squirrel in 4 days, and he smelled meat cooking on, then found the smoke. A band of minstrel boys was making camp. He watched them from the bushes as they cooked and joked and filtered and sung. He could ask them for some food, but so many others had refused him before. Instead, he rushed out, grabbed a piece of meat from the fire, and wincing from the bones, scrambled up the nearest tree to devour it, while the birds stood under him and laughed. "What is your next move, thief?" giggled the fair red-headed woman who was covered with tattoos. "How do you intend to disappear without us catching and punishing you?" As the hunger subsided, Eslav realized she was right. The only way to get out of the tree without falling in their midst was to take the branch down to where it hung over a creek. It was a drop of a chili of about 50 feet. That seemed like the wisest strategy, so Eslav began crawling in that direction. "You so know how to fall, boy," called out a young Rashidi, but a few years older than Eslav, thin but muscular, graceful in his slighted movement. "If you don't, you should just climb down here and take what's coming to you. It's idiotic to break your neck when I've just give you some braces and send you on your own way." "Of course I know how to fall," Eslav called back, but he didn't. He just taught the trick of finding ways to have nothing underneath you and let nature take its course. But 50 feet up when you are looking down is enough to give anyone pause. I'm sorry to doubt your abilities, Master Thief, and said Ratchet, grinding. Obviously you know to fall, feet first with your body, straight but loose to avoid cracking like an egg. It seems you are destined to escape us. Ezra Weasley followed the Ratchet scenes and leaped into the river, falling without much grace but without hurting himself. In the years that followed, he had to make several more drops from even greater heights, usually after a thief, sometimes without water beneath him, and he improved the basic technique. When he arrived in the western town of Yalenheim, on the morning of his 21st birthday, it didn't take him long to find out who was the richest person most deserving of being burgled. An impregnable palace in a park near the center of town was owned by a mysterious young man named Suibud. Ezra wasted no time in finding the palace and watching it. A 45 palace, he has come to learn, was like a person with quirks and habits beneath its hard shell. It was not an old place. Evidently, whatever money this Suibub had come into was fairly recent. It was regularly patrolled by guards, implying that the rich man was fearful of being burgled, with good reason. The most distinctive feature of the palace was its tower, rising 100 feet above the stone walls, doubtless giving the occupant a good defensive view. Eslaf guesses that if Shuship was as paranoid as he guesses him to be, the tower will also provide a view of the palace storehouse. The rich man will want to keep an eye on his fortune. That means that the loot could be directly beneath the tower, but somewhere in the courtyard within the walls. The light in the tower shone all night long, so Isla boldly decided that the best time to burgle was by light day, when Shibu must sleep. That will be the time the guards will least expect a thief to pounce. And so when the noon sun was shining over the palace, Ezra quickly scaled the wall near the front gate and waited hidden in the crenellation. The interior courtyard was plain and desolated with few places to hide, but he saw that there were two wells one the guards used from time to time to draw upper and shake their thirst. But Eslav noticed that guards would pass by the other well, never using it. He waited until the guards were distracted just for a second by the arrival of a merchant in a wagon bearing goods in the palace. While they were searching his wagon, Eslav leaped in elegantly feet first from the wall into the well. It was not a particularly soft landing, for as Eslav has guessed, the well was not full of water, but cold. Still, he knew how to roll after a fall, and he didn't hurt himself in the dark souterrain storehouse. He stuffed his pockets with gold and was about to go to the door, which he assumed would lead to the tower, when he noticed a gem the size of an apple, worth more than all the gold that was left. Ezra found a room for it down his pants. The door did indeed lead to the tower, and Ezra followed its curving stairwell up, working quietly but quickly. At the top he found the master of the palace's private quarters, ornate and cold with invaluable artwork and their decorative swords and shields on the walls. Ezra assumed that the shivering lump under the sheets was good, but he didn't investigate too closely. He crept to the window and looked out. It was going to be a difficult fall for Certes. He needed to jump from the tower, past the walls, and hit the tree on the other side. The tree branches will hurt, but they will break his fall. And there was a pile of hay he had left under the tree to prevent further injuries. Eslav was about to leap when the occupant of the room woke up and with a start of yelling, "My game!" Eslav started at him for a second, wide-eyed, They looked alike, not surprising since they were brothers. His love hero story is continued in the book Warrior. Lol, he was still his brother. Okay, I don't need this book. But let's take this. Let's take this. Okay. And we're going down. Oh. What the fuck?
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hartnell? Bjorn? Celine? I know I'd rather head to the mall, but I need help. Don't let it get me! Help! Get away from me! Get in the way! Get it! Get it! Help me! Help! You! Over here! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you.
I don't know why.
The power the Nords have hidden there.
I don't know why I don't trust this guy.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose. I can feel it. Why should I?
Era o capcană. Activa chestia asta și îmi rupea muie. Mă ridică cineva, da? Ce m-a speriat? Ah. Încălca pe ceva? Hai să vedem. Eu de unde știu asta? Eu nu mai țin minte. Așa. Își vine Owl fluture. Și ce e ăla, patrupedul ăla? Este, bă. Say your last words. I told you say your last words. Băi, ești nebun. Ok. Și cum fac eu? Cobor aici, jos, și o să iau cu râul ăsta în stânga. Ce asta face? Da, mă, oasele astea mari nu prea-mi plac. Sunt de vreun predator de ăsta periculos. Nu pe acolo, îi ferim.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
You start running, or I can stab you in the back. Can't wait to count our scores.
Hop! What the fuck is this flying? Ce l-o fi omorât pe gigantul ăla? Da, să-l folosesc. La lucra pământul, la chestii. Salut, frate! Tocmai am întors din aventură. A fost fain. Cred că v-a plăcut și vouă, nu? M-am ales cu arcul ăsta, mamă, deci mai chiar rău tot. Agențiile am și de alea de metal și de lemn. Trebuie să vorbesc cu regele, dați-mi drumul. Am adus la rege ceva important, dați-vă din calea mea. Ce faci, copilule? Ești bune.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Dar nu te-a împins nimeni, ce te-am împins? Bă, băiatule, vin, bagă-ți mințele în cap. Nu mă acuza de chestii care nu sunt vinovat. Uite-l pe ăla. Fanatic. Călin Georgescu, uă! Okay, this will be my place soon. I'm gonna take his place. And I'm gonna be your king. Clean that carpet good, yeah? Don't tell to your king that will take his seat. I'm planning to do that, yeah? Just clean that. Yeah. You too. Should I eat something before? No, let's go to business straight away.
You see? The
Okay.
terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to
Who is your
devote more time to this
employers?
research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now,
have a
let me
visitor.
show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
Yes,
Nice work.
thank you.
Send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon. How
Okay,
exciting.
let's go.
Where was it seen?
I like
What did it
dragons.
do?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
I will defend you guys. I will defend you.
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest.
Go rest, boy. You deserve that. You
should
fought
gather some
well.
guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. Need
Sure,
your help again.
you can count on me.
With Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
I'm gonna do that.
Helgen. So you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
Sure I do.
I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
You should come along. I would very much like to see this.
Thank you very much, sir.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One
You
last thing,
defend, yeah.
Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I've seen you helping the Jarl. If only all visitors...
Let's go, boy. Boy? Oh, lady. Let's go, lady. You are ugly as shit, anyway. You know that you are ugly as shit.
The guards in Dragon Street say you ate... Hands off!
Stay away. Don't stay in my way. Next time I'm gonna put a arrow into your throat.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan battle poem.
May we truly reach enlightenment.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Okay, I need to go, boy. I have better business to do.
His weapon drawn.
Beggars since dragons were alive, we had beggars.
Come
Here's
to
the
chat with
situation.
an old woman?
A dragon
No,
attacked
no,
the western
For the day?
no, thank you.
Do you need?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Houseguard, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Houseguard.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours. If you're with me.
Supplies. See Bellathor at
Now
his
what do you
stores.
say?
Sleazy little
Shall
man.
we go kill
He has
us a
good stock.
dragon?
Yeah.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know.
Let's move
Even
on.
if you are my elder.
Cred că l-am văzut, era acolo. Era la sol. Cum ne apropiem, cred că o să freak out. Ah, nu, ăla e un mus.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Keeper, let's save us. If he comes again.
I fucking kill him! No way, man! I'm fucking kill him!
We killed it. Is it really dead? Oh, I thought we were all dead for sure. Look at that. What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
Use the shots out secțic of the magic menu to equip. Okay.
Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Right. My grandfather used to... stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? Being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's
what are you doing?
And that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some nicotine Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Norm.
I've been all across the family island. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then. All I hold sacred. That's a shout. Like the greybeards on the mountain. We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
You don't come?
I'm glad you're on our side.
Okay, guys, take care. Acolo e urcarea. E incredibil jocul ăsta, bă. Și avea timp să mă joc mai mult. Nu știu dacă sunt bine. Nu sunt bine, m-am dus prea în față. Aici trebuia să ajung este.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. And we'll pay good money for information. A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Why, Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
Damn those Grey Manes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
There's been talk amongst the gods that you are dragon. Such
I am a dragon slayer! And not only that,
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has paid for it.
I am a little bit tired. I just killed a dragon, you know, I slay a dragon. I'm level 2. Of course I'm tired. Oh.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know? to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. High Hrothgar, learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl. And this weapon from... I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want... We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Dragonborn! May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as...
What is it that you need? You have my attention.
I have the attention of the king.
Speak your mind.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead the way.
Power of old, the voice of the Dragonborn.
Yes, that's me. I need to find a merchant where I can sell my stuff.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
And where to sell stuff?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Okay. I know we can buy a house and stuff, and I think you can buy furniture and stuff. Okay. How I'm going to come here, man? I'm here, so I could go like this. Okay. Okay, guys, that was for today, I guess.